It's exciting to share with you some very important information that truly has the capacity to change your life and the quality of it for the rest of your life. The research I'm going to share with you was awarded the Nobel Prize for Physiology and Medicine in 2009. The number of studies being carried out in this area over the last several years has grown exponentially, and for good reason, as you will discover. There are two new words that I'm going to introduce you to that you may or may not have heard of before. The first is telomere, and the second, telomeres. They are both intimately connected with the aging process. Within each of the 100 trillion cells that we have in our bodies is a nucleus containing chromosomes. Within those chromosomes is your DNA, which is the driving force of every cell. Scientists have linked the end caps of these chromosomes, called telomeres, to aging and virtually every degenerative disease. Every time your cells divide, these telomeres get shorter and shorter, causing deterioration and degeneration, otherwise known as aging. The shorter your telomeres are, the more susceptible you will be to disease and the aging process. You can liken this process to a shoestring with plastic caps on the ends. The plastic cap would be the telomere. When the plastic cap is worn off, the end of the shoestring frays. This is what happens to DNA when the telomere cap wears away. The cell loses its ability to divide and it dies. Proof of the effects of shortened telomeres can be found in children born with a disease known as progeria, where children experience rapid aging, having the same visual appearance as elderly people. These children will only live to a maximum of 20 years. Molecular biologist Bill Andrews and his team discovered an enzyme called human telomerase, an enzyme that has been shown to reverse the cellular degeneration process and actually lengthen telomeres. Over the past 20 years, Bill and his team have screened hundreds of thousands of compounds to find the ones that could effectively turn on telomerase within cells throughout the human body. Cells in the skin, hair, eyes, brain, and organs. 8 compounds were found that could actually induce telomerase to turn on and lengthen telomeres, taking inferior cells and making them superior again, like when they were young, thus reversing the aging within the cells. However, these chemical compounds were found not to be suitable for human consumption. But here's the good news, and the reason why you are listening to or viewing this. Bill Andrews has partnered with nutraceutical research scientist John Anderson. Using entirely natural botanical substances, John Anderson has been able to duplicate the results of the 8 telomere lengthening chemical compounds that Andrews discovered. He has done this by segmenting and symbiotically overlaying the ingredients to assure that the botanicals will be delivered to the body with enough potency to support the telomeres. Andrews says of their partnership that this is the greatest collaboration in his lifetime. Years of Nobel Prize-winning research and discovery have now come to market in a formulation called Product B. Already in its 3rd generation, Product B is being improved with new formulations to increase its potency and effectiveness. This is an incredible opportunity in many ways as we bridge the natural world of botanicals and wellness with science. Please get in touch with the person who shared this with you to learn more about Product B.